Hey everyone, Theo here. Today I'm reviewing PenTips 2 made by the company PenTips. These PenTips are made with silicone. However, in this video you will hear me refer to them as rubber tips because I only found out about the silicone information after I edited this whole video and I do not want to re-record everything. So I'm just seeing this first before we start the review. These are screw-on rubber pen tips made for the Apple Pencil. So you can just install this very easily and you can use this with Apple Pencil 1 and Apple Pencil 2. At the time of making this video, there is a Kickstarter campaign for this pen tips and the campaign will end on the 6th of July 2022. The price of the pen tips on the Kickstarter is 36 euros for a set with 3 pen tips. And these are going to be sold at retail price later, which is 44 euros. So these are quite pricey. In this video, I'm just going to present to you my findings and you can decide whether or not these are worth the money. This, by the way, is an early review unit sent to me from the company. So if you buy the set, you're going to get this box, which also doubles as a pen stand for the Apple Pencil. So this is a very functional design. And you can keep your old Apple Pencil tips inside the box as well. The pen tips are available in 2 colors, black and white. So this is the white pen tip I installed earlier. You can see it's not as tapered compared to the original Apple Pencil tip. The tip itself is still quite small. So let me install the black one. There is no difference between the black and the white pen tips except for the color. The black tip looks pretty good. Anyway, in the box you can choose a mix of black and white or just black or just white. Let's test the drawing performance. So I have set the brush size to 100%. I'm going to draw thin and thick lines to see whether pressure sensitivity has been affected. So this is the thin and thick lines. This is the thinnest I can go. Let's switch over to the original Apple Pencil tip. So the line performance is very similar. I can't tell the difference between the two just by looking at this. The difference in the experience of writing or drawing is the original Apple Pencil tip glides way more easily on the glass display, whereas the rubber pen tip has a lot more friction. So let me just install this again and draw something with it. This rubber pen tip provides a lot of friction compared to drawing on matte screen protectors. So because there is a lot more friction, you can get more control. The experience of the rubber pen tip is not as tactile compared to matte screen protectors, that's for sure. You will not be getting the tactile paper-like experience because this is, after all, still rubber on glass. And notice as I was tapping earlier, the sound is dampened. So there is no loud tapping sound, which is really nice. The app that I'm using is Concepts, and this app actually doesn't control pressure that well. So when I'm drawing lines, sometimes the thickness of the lines may waver. But I like that because I like the unpredictable nature of the lines. If you use Procreate, the line performance is going to be very consistent. So the main difference between drawing with a rubber pen tip versus on a matte screen protector is, with a matte screen protector, the anti-glare or the matte textured surface of the matte screen protector is going to affect the image quality of the tablet. So for very aggressive textured surface, you're going to get that very tactile paper-like drawing experience. However, that textured surface is also going to introduce grain and color noise to affect the image quality of your display. I no longer use matte screen protectors because the anti-glare or the matte textured surface will diffuse the reflections to create this white haze, which makes it very difficult for me to see what's on the screen. And when you work with the tablet outdoors, that white haze can be quite glaring, quite bright, so that's the reason why I stopped using matte screen protectors. So this rubber pen tip is kind of a compromise. You lose the tactile drawing experience, but you get the extra control, which I think is a very good compromise, and you retain the original image quality of the screen on your tablet. This is a huge improvement over the first generation because this is a screw-on pen tip. The first generation pen tips is the slip-on cover type. Let me show you. This is the first generation pen tip, which is just a cover that you put on top of the original Apple Pencil tip. I'm not sure if they changed anything with this new one that they just sent me, but now when I draw or shade with a lot of pressure, the cover just sticks to the original Apple Pencil tip. So they may have made some improvements to the pen tips that they sold. So this is actually working really well right now. They are still selling the old one, the first generation pen tip. Oh, okay, it's a bit more difficult to remove, and that's a good thing. So let me just install the screw-on pen tip. The rubber is quite hard, so you don't have to worry about the pen tip deforming. So if you want to save some money, maybe you can go with the first generation pen tip, which is 18 euro for 5 pieces. Oh, I almost forgot to show you tilt sensitivity. So this is the thin and thick line drawn with pressure, and this is thin and thick drawn with tilt. The transition from thin to thick is quite smooth. For writing purposes, it works great, just that the extra friction is going to make you write slightly slower, and this is able to capture my handwriting very accurately. Between this rubber pen tip and a matte screen protector, I prefer this rubber pen tip. And if you get this pen tip, there is no reason to buy a matte screen protector anymore. I'm not sure how well this pen tip will work with a matte screen protector though, but if you have this, the matte screen protector is no longer necessary. And I'm also not sure how long this rubber pen tip will last. The rubber looks quite durable to me, so hopefully this can last for a long time because it's quite pricey. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of these pen tips. Do you think they are too expensive, or do you think they are worth the money? Are you going to buy them? Alright, thanks for watching. I hope this video is useful. See you guys in the next video. Bye!